Hello again, everybody. Sage here. So I wanted to do a reading on, what this year could bring to us. So um, let's see what the cards say. Of course, I'm using the Marie Lenormand little bluebird cards, utilizing the Grand Tableau spread. Um, so I did do some shuffling before I began this video. Also, all alleged, my opinion, and not fact. So let's do a couple more shufflings. I hope everybody had a good New Year's holiday. One more. All right. So, all right. So all in all, there's lots of different things. Actually, there's lots of different things that could be happening in this year. Lots of different things are kind of flitting through my mind, pictures wise, but I'm gonna try and get it organized here. Uh, so the tower. I'm gonna bring this here to your attention. It's right here. It's in the first row. So this is in the beginning stages of it. Um, it's been around for a while because it's over the mountain. Something that's been here for a while. So this is the government, right? This is really interesting because next to the tower, the government is the book, which is um, information that has not been revealed, hidden information. And interestingly enough, underneath the book is the sun, which is putting light on hidden information. It's very simple. And underneath that is the gentleman, which I'm going to say is Trump. So he's going to help bring forth hidden information. So things that the government, he's going to uncover a lot of different um, government. How do I put it? Oh, sneaky undertakings. Okay. And this is why I say sneaky undertakings, because there's a snake next to the birch rod, and that is right next to the tower. So this is an unveiling of that. And also, the child represents relearning something, learning something new. So this is definitely going to be a year for us all learning something new. So this is going to be, in my opinion, there's going to be a lot of different information that's going to come to light. There's going to be um, people's reality now is not going to, it's going to be pretty much shattered. There's going to be a whole different world that's going to be opening up for us. New ways of looking at things, new ways of dealing with things. And it's not all bad, but it just depends on your perspective on how you look at things personally. Um, there is also information going to be coming through, and I have to believe this has a lot to do with the drones and the orbs, um, and information coming to light. So I feel weird mentioning this, but I feel like it has a lot to do with this new perspective on things is why the drones and the probes are here. And it has a lot to do with teaching us how to see the stars are here and the tree is here. So this is a tree coming up from the earth. It's the health of the earth. So it's teaching us to um, take better care of our planet. There's a lot of concern regarding that. And it's more dire than what many people want to believe. Now, there's also, and these are kind of these flash images that are kind of coming in. That they're not really flash, I should say. They're like these reels, short reels of pictures. Uh, I'm just going to come out and say it. So I'm seeing like these energy domes that are going to be worked on, like where there's people working on how to create. You guys are going to think this is just wild. I think it's wild. But like these energy domes that creates like an atmosphere, a self-contained like atmosphere for so that they can, at first they were doing it for like for Mars, right? They planning on doing it for, moving, like creating some kind of a settlement in Mars. So what they've discovered is that this also could work for, let's say, there's a lot of uninhabited places in the deserts, but they also found out something. They're going to find out something that also works underwater. Um, and that will open up, like, it's the beginnings of it. They're figuring it out this year. It's something that, because of the earth and how the health of the earth is now, they are trying to figure out ways in which to, you know, um, bypass global warming and whatnot. And they discovered this like biosphere. Also, there's this like, I don't know if this helped it along or what, but someone ends up, this is wild, you guys. And I don't know if this is all going to come to light in this year, but this is what's happening this year. Um, It's like they're tapping into some type of, okay, you know how we have, of course, we have the internet, right? This is a different type of internet, and it's something that it's, I don't know, so you guys are gonna think this is insane, but it's like a almost like an intergalactic type internet type deal. But once they tap into it, they're not going to know really what to do with it just yet. But someone's going to discover that this year. They're going to, it's a group that are going to discover that this year. Um, I'm not tech savvy at all. I'm just telling you guys what's flashing through my mind. Also, what I'm seeing is something happening with like our financial institutions. And not everything that starts out bad ends up bad. So there's going to be a huge adjustment regarding this, as well as there's going to be. I hate even saying this online because I just feel really weird about it. Um, I feel now this is all alleged, my opinion, not facts. But what I'm seeing is like tech going down, like everything going black for a while. Everything is dark, and I almost feel like it's uh, like an attack from from someone. Uh, like they're targeting our. Um, I mean, gosh, if you think about it, um, if the internet goes down, there is no lights, right? Um, well, there's no banking system. Everything is electronic. I mean, everything is electronic right now, you guys. I'm not saying this is going to be a forever thing, but it's really it's going to be kind of known like the Great Reset. They're going to realize everyone's going to realize that we rely way too much on this. And I feel like the government's already working on it's like they have an idea that this could happen and they're working on like a solution to it now. Um, it's not showing me how long it's going to last, but it's definitely gonna make people think, wow, we rely a lot on electronics and the internet, and it kind of forces some people to go back to basics for a little bit. And like I said, I don't know how long. Um, I also, um, I really, again, I feel weird saying this. Um, I'm not a political person, so please don't come at me. But I see some possible. Um, I hate even saying it. Well, Trump is gonna face some. He already has, like during his one of his rallies. I think a couple of them actually attempts, and I I feel like there's definitely like a strong, like hidden faction that is really plotting to make his presidency not successful. They're hidden. They're not, they're like behind the scenes, but they're very powerful. In fact, I don't even like doing this reading because of it. You guys, um, you know, people disappear for saying, doing these types of readings, and I don't know. I just feel weird. People disappear all the time in Alaska, and I'm very weirded out about this. But it's not going to be President Trump. A good thing he's a fighter. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to say it like that. A good thing he's a strong, smart individual. Again, I'm not political. I'm just saying that the guy knows what he's doing, regardless of what political stance you're at. And But he's the one that's going to be able to handle all this other new information coming at us, and pretty much like weaning us off of our old life and introducing new things to us. Um, I feel like it's almost going to be like Twilight Zone-ish there for a little while. Like people are going to say, this is just so bizarre. You know, never in a million years would you think that something like this would happen or come to fruition, or um, this information would come out. But there is a lot of information coming out that's going to be coming to light regarding corruption and all that. And it's really going to turn a lot of people upside down. It's going to be bizarre, you guys. Um, yeah. And so I'm also seeing something possibly happening with the first lady. The deceiver. Mice inside the house are they steal your pleasure in the house, and then there's the lady, and then there's the garden. So this is like the White House to me and the first lady, okay? Yeah. I have images, but I really don't want to say it out loud because like I said, this is you don't mess around with this stuff, you guys. Biblically, you just don't, you know, and again, this is, my opinion, all alleged, not facts. It's just there's a lot of different information coming forward, uh, a lot of different breakthroughs regarding, like I said, like what's coming to my mind is like a biodome. I don't know why this is even coming out of my mouth, but a biodome. I don't know. And it's something that will, it'll be amazing. It's almost like I see like oasis in the middle of the ocean. I see an oasis like in the middle of the desert. But it was like, again, as I said before, it was initially they tried to create this and they stumbled upon it by accident. Um, for Were they gonna do like some kind of a settlement on Mars or something. I don't know, but it's like they were doing it for possible settlement, like on Mars. Is this nuts? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, yeah, lots of different things happening. And I'm going to also reiterate the money situation. So this is why I came to it. That conclusion is there's a cross, which weaves pain and sadness, um, bad tidings, suffering, and that is to the corner of the fish, which is money. And the crossroad is um, it will, when this happens, with the money, we're going to be, it'll reroute us to a better way of, I don't know, bartering. I don't know. But it's going to be better. They're going to figure something better out. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, a lot of people are going to be um, freaking out over the money thing. It's like everything like wipes clean. Okay, this is what I'm seeing in my head is a big whiteboard with all these money signs on it and all of it getting wiped clean. So bills being wiped clean or like all this information being lost, like credit card companies, all of this stuff, like everybody's bills are like wiped, irretrievable. And some people say that's a good thing, but I don't think that's a good thing, you guys. Not at first, at least. It's different. It'll there's going to be a lot of adapting that's going to be needed to be done. I'm saying that this is a this year thing, but I feel like the money thing is leading into it, right? It's like starting, but I don't know if we'll see this year, but things are starting to happen, brewing towards this year, right? Does that make sense? Um, yeah, there's just when you do such a broad reading, there's so much information that comes at you, um, that it's difficult to really pinpoint one certain thing. Um, I get a little scattered when I look at it, but um, definitely all of us look at it this way that we're all going to be relearning things, right? All right, everybody. I really don't want to go any further with this. So, all right. Well, kind of generalized, kind of gives you some idea, give you some clues in here. Um, all my subscribers are super smart. You guys will figure this out. What I've said, and in between what I haven't said. So, read between the lines, kind of thing. All right. Well, everybody, Sage out. Uh, everybody have a good day. Love and light to you all.